This is the site of the new conservation building, which for us will be a game changer. This is a result of the grant that we've just received from the Levenmouth Reconnect project, and we're absolutely over the moon that we've been selected as one of the major projects. This is going to take us to the next level of railway preservation in Fife. In fact, the UK, it's that significant, and it fits in beautifully with our strategy to involve the community more, to get more visitors and become a major visitor attraction in Levenmouth and bring more people to the area. The building will be 3 tracks will go into it, and it will house our collection of historic railway vehicles, which just now are out in the open mainly and deteriorate due to the vagaries of the weather in Fife. We're right next to the sea, so it's a harsh climate, so we're delighted that we're able to put them under cover once we've restored them. You probably see behind me a bit of the restoration shed, which we've also just built, and that's where we restore the vehicles. Once they're restored, we can get them into the conservation building and keep them pristine and open it up to the public as a museum, which will be linked to our new hub adjacent, where we have a visitor centre, or we will have a visitor centre next year.
What we're very keen to do is up the community involvement in that particular project, which is going to allow us to build a facility that's going to allow volunteers to work undercover restoring the engines and bring young people in and learn them engineering skills. It's also going to be a visitor centre. On the back of the Network Rail site that we've bought down there, we're going to turn that whole area into a community hub. So this is a natural part of the jigsaw where we're going to encourage young people to interact with the volunteers down there, learn engineering, see how the history of the railways developed in the Levenmouth area and how we can go forward and encourage young people to get involved in engineering. This is just not going to be a visitor centre for people to look at trains and how trains are getting refurbished. This is going to be an opportunity for young people and the wider community to get involved in the refurbishment, and in doing so learn new skills. It's a fantastic facility, and I know that when Transport Scotland looked at putting the rail line in Leven, they saw this as a key cornerstone of any development in tourism structure that would be attracted by people coming to Leven. So the view is this is a worthy investment for training, for historical and cultural reasons, but also to increase the volunteer base for that organisation.
That's one of the main thrusts of the grant, is to encourage more youngsters to get some skills. We already do that, but this will allow us to give more youngsters more opportunities and help them hopefully into employment. We've had some success in that area, but with this building we're going to be able to do an awful lot more.